We have studied different types of loops. Now we are going to learn the last and final type of loop, that is for each loop. For each loop is a special one. This loop works only with arrays. We pass an array to it and this loop keeps on looping through all the values of this array. As soon as the values are ended up, this loop automatically stops. In each iteration, for each loop outputs one value or one key value pair from the array. Let's try to understand by an illustration. Here we have an array ages with 3 values at 3 keys. When we pass the array to for each loop, it will take 3 iterations in total, as array has 3 values. In first iteration, loop will output first key value pair, that is Ben and 35, and second iteration for each loop will output Dean and 72, and in third and final iteration it will output Sean and 55. This is how for each loop works. The output depends on our requirement. We can either get key value pair or keys only or values only. Now let's do it practically. Here we have our previously defined array ages with 3 key value pairs, Ben 35, Dean 72 and Sean 55. Now let's start for each loop by keyword for each and parentheses right after it, and between these let's pass our array to for each loop. Now for each loop knows it has to loop through all the key value pairs of this array and knows how many iteration it has to take. Now we want just for the moment only values, means 35, 72 and 55. So use the word as and right after tell for each loop what to show with a variable. So this variable will store the values temporarily for each iteration and will output that. In this case 35, 72 and 55. Let's just echo it out and put a line break to show each value on new line. There we go. All the values have been extracted and displayed. Now we need the keys too. Let's get these too. Here we need to put same pointing notation which we used in associative array to make key value pair. It will tell for each loop that we need key as well as value both. $key equals greater than sign $value. Now we have the output of keys too. Let's just echo our keys too. Put a separator between to make it more readable. Let's see our output in the browser, and as expected all the keys with values displayed line by line. So what we did here is we passed our array ages to for each loop and told for each loop to use ages array and give us as key value pair on each iteration. This is how for each loop works and how we can use it precisely. I want you to practice it several times until unless you are familiar and quite used to of this. This is all for day 5. See you on day 6.